Everything you say now is recorded, so.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Be careful. Welcome back downstairs.
Squeak!
We got a guest with us today.
Caw-caw! Angelo Forbes.
My man just cacawed.
That just threw me off my game. Drew said we have to introduce ourselves now, so I'm Joe, and I like doing this podcast.
Yeah, what's up? I'm Sean. And so do I guess. I notice that every time we do this, I just copy everything that you do.
Yeah, because you notice I'm always the first one. I go, I'm
Yeah.
Joe, and I like something.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
even know why that started. But so Angelo Forbes, MAF, formerly known as Pyrotechnic.
Yep, I'm
This
here.
is
Present.
This is the first full conversation I've had with him since we were in 8th grade.
Oof.
So 15 years ago.
Oof.
15 years.
Jesus. Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah,
8th
man,
grade was
jeez.
2005, man.
Fuck, I'm getting old.
We all are, brother. So, working on some music and whatnot. What do you got going on?
So currently, music-wise, I almost finished this crazy EDM rap album with like 3 different genres mixed in. It's like this new style that I created. And I've been showing people, I do some of the songs live, but then I started singing and I got into this whole singing thing and they're like, holy crap, Mike, you can really fucking sing. Where the fuck was that for the last 13 years? Like, what the fuck? And I was like, all right. And then I started making like this like melodic, like feel good, like R&B. It's hard to explain. Like you guys heard that clip for the Bad Decisions track that I was going to drop. Did Joe show you that? Yeah. So like that's my main focus. Going to drop that single on either the 14th or the 22nd. And then I have a show following immediately the day of the release. So people will come see it live and then they'll all get like a free USB. I'm only doing like 100 tickets. It's in Schenectady on J Street at this really nice restaurant. And then I have a show on the 28th at the Low Beat in Albany.
How is that place?
It's small. It's
That's
good
one
for rap
of the venues
shows.
I've never been to.
Yeah, it's good for rap shows and they have good beer.
I've been there
It's
once.
good.
It was
The bartenders
very,
are
very
usually pretty nice. I don't ever have a complaint going there. It's very small and quaint. It's nice.
I think
though.
the Fuse Box is so dope. I love it.
Yeah, the Fuse Box
sound
is
is
great. I've done
incredible.
quite a few shows there. I do a lot of pop-up appearances too. Like sometimes when I'm in the building at rap shows, they'll be like, yo, do you want to get on?
All right. In
like,
order
all
for
right.
you to do that, do you have to just bring like a USB drive of your beats or some shit?
Most of the DJs in the area already have all of my show mixes, all my beats, whatever.
Just from networking?
Yeah,
That's
just
sick.
you know what I mean. If they don't, I'll be like, hey, hit up DJ Ketchup or DJ TJIF and be like, hey, can I get that real quick? You know what I mean? Or just whoever. Most of the people already have it.
It's funny that you just said that you were going to hand out USB drives or something like that. 'Cause
Yeah.
in a couple episodes ago,
We had this conversation.
we were
right?
like, why don't people do that now?
So we were
What?
talking about when people,
What?
you were talking about in the city, like in Times Square, when people just put the CDs in your hand.
Yeah, nobody's fucking listening to CDs anymore.
No,
Yeah.
what? That's
They
a
don't
waste
even
of
have
money.
disk drives and fucking computers.
Yeah.
so-
You give me a USB drive and I'll listen to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. You pop it right in your car or whatever.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's- Bam, it's there.
Yeah, it's so funny.
You know
that
what I
you
mean?
said
Or,
that.
hey, what's your email? Boom, you got it. Or
Yeah.
like have everyone write down their email if they really want it. If they don't want it,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna force my music on somebody if they don't want to listen
Yeah.
to it.
Oh, you don't do the here. Let me put this in your hand,
put this
and
in
then
your
also
pocket
like,
real
can I have a
quick.
donation? But then when they're like, no donation, it's like, oh, I'll take the music back. So, well, I didn't fucking want your music in the first place.
Nah, my as far as money goes, it's really hard in the music industry nowadays for artists to make money unless you have a following and a stern drive for business. Yeah, I got my contract. So like for me, I got my contracts. I got my publicist. I got my manager. I have my creative director. I have people that make clothing for me. I'm always looking great. Who doesn't want to see me on stage? I go there and I sell it. Or I go through like a booking agency or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the team I have right now is really solid. And the only money I've ever made from music is doing live shows. I've done 3 tours by myself that I put together myself. I've done like 2 festivals by myself with my ex-wife. Those went pretty successful. We had a 500 the first time, about 1,000 the second time. And then I just, I really don't think that unless you have an online presence, it's just not happening. Point blank, period. And getting famous in the music industry nowadays, it is literally fucking impossible unless you know somebody or unless you have like fucking like real smash fucking hit, and you still got to know somebody. You know what I mean? You can't just walk into a record label and be like, hey, it costs about $1,500 to sit down with a record label and meet with them. Like I could have done that plenty of times, but I don't need to. I've already got people looking at me. I've built a presence. I've built a following. I'm more of, I would say, like a public figure at this point in my life. It's not so much I'm even a rapper anymore. I'm a musician, and I'm somebody that inspires people. Like, you know, I do a lot of quotes. I try to just make a personal relationship with my fan base. You know, it's more to me than just the music, even more so. Yeah. And I relate to a lot of people who have kids. You know, I got 2 sons, a 7-year-old and a 3-year-old. And, you know, I just relate to the parents more so, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's pretty much how I make money in the music industry. And a lot of the times I don't, but it's a lot of fun, you know? Yeah. So following the show in February, I have the 420 Festival, Just the Joints Music Festival.
Where's that at?
That is at the Indian Outlook Country Club, where I think that's where they did Bisco, right? Am I right?
I don't know. I never went to Bisco, actually.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't. I've never gone, unfortunately.
I just know that it was crazy cool.
Yeah.
Everybody talks about it. Yeah.
Right.
I haven't heard about Bisco.
You going to Bisco this year?
Yeah,
No. Nope, I have children. Sorry. But that's at the Indian Outlook Country Club. And Suave the Don is one of the headliners. So that's really cool. He's an up-and-coming rapper. He's amazing.
Local? Is he around here or no?
Yeah, he's from Troy. But he's got like hundreds of thousands of views on YouTube. He's like crazy. And yeah, I'm on the main stage, so I'm pretty excited. It's going to be good, yeah. So yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. No, that's cool because it's going way back to when we were kids. Like, I remember, like, you always talked about doing stuff like this. So
yeah,
I find it cool to see now that you are.
I've literally just always wanted to be famous. I was just like, you remember, Sean? Fucking 8 Mile came out, dude. I was like, I'm gonna be a fucking rapper. Sure as shit. You know who I ran into?
Boy.
I got in DWI a couple years ago.
Oh man.
You got like, you know, brought down and like, you know, I had to do these classes.
Yeah.
I run into Samantha fucking shit. What is her name?
Oh.
Should we not say the last name?
Yeah,
you know what I'm talking about though, right? Red hair.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
Okay. All right. I got you.
You might want to blank that one.
All right.
I'm at fucking DWI class. I turn to the side. I'm like, oh, fancy.
What the hell?
She's like, hello, Michael. I'm like, hey, heard the 10-year reunion was coming up. You want to book me?
Oh my god.
I'm a rapper. I was like, you should check out my music.
That's got to be so awkward to see somebody there.
Oh my god, dude. Do you want to get on seeing people from fucking high school? Oh my god.
I've been so fortunate. I don't see anybody. Literally.
We were back at high school. We didn't see anybody.
These people are train wrecks, brother.
Oh,
like, holy
bad.
fuck. Like, I eat healthy. I work out like twice a day. I'm responsible with my body. Yeah, I fucking party and I do my shit, but holy fuck, dude. People like losing your hair, missing your teeth.
Yeah, it's sad.
Westerlo, they're
It's
like,
sad.
Michelangelo, you're fucking, you're famous now, right? Can I get, dude, I'm like, whoa, bro. Like these stories about me. I'm like, oh my God, what the fuck? People saying I died. I'm like, bro, like, don't even approach me. I go to M&B's for like 3 seconds. Oh my God.
That's hilarious.
Forget about it. P&L's. I still see Pete there. Pete still runs that place.
Oh, does he? I thought he dropped it.
No, Pete still runs that place with his mom. Food's still awesome. Everything's still good. But I mean, it's like his kid is like friggin' like 20 years old now.
Really? Well, I don't know much about him. I just knew I used to go there all the time with Jay.
I'm just like, wow, I'm so old.
Time flies. So speaking of stories about you fucking saved
Yes. Oh
somebody
man.
from a burning car.
Wait,
Yes?
what?
Yeah, dude. It was
this?
all over the
We talked
news.
about the group
It was
chat.
all
It was
over
all
the
over the
news.
local
We can even
news.
play
Oh,
the news
maybe.
clip right now on
Maybe.
the microphone if you really want.
that'll take a little bit to pull up, but yeah, go for it. Tell me your story first.
Yeah.
So okay, so I was like living. My ex was, I was with my ex or whatever, and I come home from work. I was DJing at Double Vision at that time, so I got out early. I get home at like 3:30 a.m. I'm chilling for like 10 minutes. I spark a blunt. I'm chilling, relaxing. Boom! We just hear this big loud boom, like something hit the house. I'm like, what the fuck was that? I run downstairs. She's like, go. She's like, someone just fucking hit the house. The car's on fire. I'm like,
what?
Fuck, right? So check this out. I had just had this cool ass fucking jacket made. I felt like a fucking superhero, dude. I got this fucking cool ass jacket made with my like triangle fucking insignia on the back and like red velvet. It's fucking fire sprayed, like fire retardant.
Hold on. Did you throw it on before you went out?
Like a fucking goddamn champ, dude. Sure as shit.
You're talking about the fucking end of Smallville and opening up the fucking
Threw
shirt.
it right on. She's like, take your jacket, baby. I'm like,
That's
okay.
hilarious.
Boom,
Oh my
boom.
God.
Fucking
Oh my God.
run downstairs, dude. He ripped this huge fucking old, like, like back in like the 1800s, they had the little stepping stones for the carriages for the horse. So this thing's in the front of the house because the house is historical.
Yeah.
And so he rips this thing, it ripped out of the ground. So I fucking Superman jump like fucking 6 feet on top of this car that's on its fucking side. It smokes filling the car, dude. I punched the fucking window in with my bare hand. Dude, my hand, like, it didn't break it, dude, but I couldn't fucking move it for a couple weeks. Fuck that shit up. But I broke the window. I reach in with the jacket on. I reach in and I just rip him out, like throw him right over my shoulder. Dude, he was like at least Joe size, dude. It was adrenaline, dude. And I jump off the car and I start running with him over my shoulder. This dude's pants are still on fire. And the jacket saved my ass. It was like a 95 Chevy Malibu or some shit, like mad old Chevy Malibu.
Yeah.
Car fucking explodes. Boom.
No, wow.
Pushes up, like the movies. I felt like I was in an episode of Shaft,
Yeah,
dude.
this is sick.
And fucking boom, like pushes us 5 feet forward. I'm like, turn this guy over. I take my jacket off and I put him out with my jacket. Because I'm like,
Man,
right,
that jacket saved lives.
Dude,
That's crazy.
that's what I'm saying. He's got glass throughout his whole face. Fucking still smoky. Sits up, stands up. And I'm like, are you okay, dude? I call 911. And I'm looking at him. I'm like, don't move. He's like, fuck off. I'm fine. I turn around
was
and
he
he's
drunk?
fucking wasted, dude.
Yeah, all right.
Turn around. He's fucking gone.
What?
Into the woods. Run into the woods. I'm like, they're a smart man. Like, you're probably going to go to jail if you're like here at the scene.
Oh my God.
So then the next day, his fucking sister hits me up on Facebook because they tagged me and shit, and they said my name on the fucking news. So she looked me up on Facebook and hit me up.
Yeah.
And she's like, thank you for saving my brother. I'm like, well, at least you fucking thanked me. I'm like, shit. And then I had like, I had moved out there, like out in that area to get away from being popular. And then the next day I go to the grocery store and I've got people like coming up to want to take pictures with me. Like, you're the hero
Local
guy.
hero.
I go to my local favorite fucking diner and they're like, hey, you're the I'm like, dude, I come like, oh my God. And now I just can't go anywhere without someone be like, hey, you're that fucking hero guy. Like, hey, listen to my fucking music.
That's the plug. You got to start doing that all the time.
Exactly. I try.
If you thought that car was fire, check out this
But
song. man.
nobody in the house heard the fucking crash at all. Everyone was still sleeping. The house was on fire. I had to run through all these fucking apartments and get everyone out.
Damn.
Oh my God.
I'm like, dude, everyone wake the fuck up. Oh, it was so crazy.
Yeah, that's it. Dude, your sister sent it in the group chat. She was like, did you see this? I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, I think I did.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if I
Yeah.
actually read it or saw the footage of it or anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, wow. I
Yeah.
do remember you guys talking about that. That's wild. That is crazy.
Yeah.
And I got to say, in those kind of moments, and I'd saved 2 other people prior that same year.
Wow.
That hit a tree in front of the house, and I fucking like helped like pry the
What
door
is
up and
this
uphold
cursed
them out.
house?
It's
that-
what I'm
it's
saying,
a real life superhero right here,
Yeah.
dude.
That house is cursed though, man. There's some weird shit, man.
Apparently, you got blowing up cars, people hitting fucking trees.
Dude, my life is fucking nuts, dude.
Dude, I feel like when I was a kid, I used to think like my house was haunted, but then like I feel like I was just telling myself that I was seeing shit. You know what I mean? I feel like when you're a kid, I think you go through that stage where you think things are real.
Yeah.
And then you're just telling yourself, oh, I just saw a ghost walk by. Really, there's nothing there.
Until you eat some fucking shrooms.
then they come to real life.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, do you think aliens are real?
Oh
do.
my God, yeah.
I do.
Are you kidding
Who
me?
Who are we to say that they're not?
Dude, I believe it all. The fucking Roswell crash of fucking 47.
Oh, dude.
Fucking the peace treaties.
Oh, you got hype right now,
Are
dude.
fucking dude. You watched. Oh my god. Tyler, Secure Team 10 on YouTube. Go look him up, people.
Yeah.
He's the fucking truth. So he just stopped posting videos out of nowhere one day a couple months ago, and he had said a couple videos prior, like if I fucking go missing and I stop posting videos, that
That they
means
found him
got
or
me.
something. Yeah.
He did. And
I
I'm
saw
like, fuck,
something
they
about
got
this.
Tyler. I used to watch that shit religiously every morning. Like, yup, they're
Oh my
coming.
God.
They're coming. And honestly, just saying, just a theory. Why the fuck are we spending billions of dollars to create a fucking space force if there's not something coming or something about to happen?
Hey, I'm on your
Hey.
side, dude. I agree
Dude,
with
I
this shit,
fucking believe in
honestly.
aliens wholeheartedly.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
even got Heather now when I see weird things in the sky that
He
don't
married
move.
one. That's what he's getting at.
She's great. She's probably awesome. You gotta get her on the show, man.
I'll be like-
start talking. So aliens.
Yeah, no, she'll be like, "What's that weird thing in the sky?" I'm like, "It's a fucking UFO." She's like, "No." I'm like, "Hey, man, it's a flying object that is unidentified to fucking me, dude. That's
I
a
can't
UFO."
see it. It's,
I'm
yep.
like-
So
But then I'm like, I do believe in aliens. One time, fucking back home when my parents had their house in Knox.
fucking
one night,
Westerlo, dude.
One night, I'm not fucking around right now, dude. I'm
dude, I believe
sacrificing
you.
all my credibility for every other thing we say because people are gonna be like, they talk about little green men on that show. No, dude, we saw 3 beams of fucking light in the sky in Knox.
Fucking aliens.
And it wasn't my neighbor's house blowing up. It was fucking 3 beams of light coming from the fucking sky, unmoving.
From the Altamont Fair, it was a fucking sky.
it was off in the distance.
Huh?
Did you see it too?
No, I didn't see it.
Oh.
No, but it was unmoving. It was like the fucking bat signal style, 3 beams of light. What is going on in Knox? They
So-
wouldn't just have 3 beams of light.
I had this crazy theory though.
Mm-hmm.
What if aliens are? This is more actually scientifically possible than them being like.
Oh, give it to me. Let's go.
My theory is that, and then this theory came up with other scientists recently.
Yeah.
And I've had this theory for like fucking 10 years.
Dude, that shit bothers me. Like when you come up with something and then you see
Other
somebody
people-
else. Yeah,
right.
and
I'm
you're like, why
yeah,
didn't
now
I just say
now
it?
I'm not crazy, right?
Yeah.
So the theory is that they're just time travelers from the future that are us, like an advanced form of us that come back to study us and help us and probably save us from
I did
ultimate
not
destruction.
think you were going
Yeah.
there.
Isn't that
That-
Interstellar?
That's deep. Yeah.
That's Interstellar. Or
Yeah.
like similar to Interstellar.
Yeah.
Interdimensional. That's almost interdimensional. if
Oh,
you
I
think
mean
about
the
it.
movie with Matthew McConaughey.
Oh
'cause he
yeah,
thinks
yeah.
it's
So the
aliens, then
future, yeah,
realizes it's
yeah.
him.
So yeah, that's
Yeah.
basically the gist of it.
Yeah.
How about the Area 51?
Yeah, why didn't we hear anything about this rave?
Because nothing happened.
Yeah,
dude.
people were all
Nothing
like,
Was
yeah,
the
we're
rave
gonna
good? Is there videos from the rave?
Yeah, did like
I wanted to
anybody
go to
even
the
show
rave.
up to go there?
No, I guess they started doing like a bunch of festivals, like music festivals there. That's
Yeah.
that's what it turned into.
It's probably just a bunch
Music
of
for
people just doing
aliens.
drugs.
And there was like fucking 30 people or something at the actual Area 51 place.
Wow.
I want to know what's back there because obviously they keep it super secluded for
Well,
a
dude,
reason.
I mean, like I said, I believe it all. I believe,
Yeah.
dude, we probably.
Did you see the one
We
on-
can probably leave Earth. Just like, who are we? We're not important.
Yeah, yeah,
They're
yeah.
not gonna tell us.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see the documentary there on Netflix? I forget what it was called. The Bob Lazar.
Acknowledge.
No. Bob Lazar. That
yeah,
one.
yeah, yep.
That one was crazy.
Acknowledged too.
Yeah.
Dr. Stephen Greer, I've been following for like 14 years now, since like probably like 8th grade. Like I've been religiously like obsessed with the UFO phenomenon because I've just seen so many things that I just can't explain, and most of it's from Westerlo. People go missing up there all the time, and then nobody talks about it.
Weird shit
What's up
happens
with
on
that?
that mountain. Weird
What's it?
shit
We
happens.
just don't talk about it.
Nah, who are they?
Right,
No one
What?
went missing.
dude.
I actually had to just tell. I don't want to say too much about this. You would know more about this than all of us.
Okay.
But the kid that passed at the you know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
I just had to tell that story. That's a
Oh my
sad
God.
story,
Yeah,
man.
so sad, man.
Yeah.
People are.
Do you know what we're
crazy,
talking about?
Dude. People
No, I
are
don't.
crazy.
Did someone
We can-
pass where we were from?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Someone passed, all right, and they were just left upstairs, right? That's
Yeah,
what actually
pretty
happened.
Much, yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, there was a smell, and that's how they got caught. Right?
Yeah,
From what
yeah.
I understood.
Yeah,
Wow,
pretty
what
much.
the
yeah.
fuck?
But I don't want to talk about it because I don't know if it's anybody's that
Yeah.
listens to our show, like whoever
Right.
might be related.
Oh shit! I forgot we're on fucking camera, dude.
Don't worry, you look good, bro.
Yeah.
You look good. It's been a long time. You look
Yeah,
good.
man. I
good, man.
actually had a period of going through like a weight loss struggle. I was like almost like technically obese. I was like 370.
Oh, that's a big boy. Wow.
Oh, dude.
Wow.
I was
But you're
like
tall too. How tall are you? 6'2", 6'3"?
6'3".
Yeah.
And it's been the biggest struggle of my entire life. But I lost 80 pounds 2 years ago. Then I started doing CrossFit. And then I gained a little bit weight back. And then I lost another 40 this year. Or the end of 2019 to now.
Well, congratulations, man.
Yeah, that's nice.
I
dude.
support that shit.
Yeah,
I'm
and
all about that life.
I did martial arts for a while. That really helped me just hone my will and determination to be the person I wanted to be. You know what I mean?
When
I know you did MMA for a while too. Yeah.
Well, when you find an outlet like that, you don't only push your body, but you push your mind more than anything. To be honest,
yeah, and your mind is your ultimate weapon. When it comes to that kind of stuff, man. It's like either do it or don't.
Speaking of your mind, being a musician myself, what really drives your lyric writing?
See, this is a really hard question. For me.
Is there multiple things?
It's almost like
I keep coughing. I'm bothering me.
I don't want none of that Corona.
No, it ain't Corona.
I'm just kidding.
It's Heineken virus.
Oh god, that is a scary thing too. That coronavirus going around, man.
Yeah.
But fucking, what was the question again? Shit.
Like, what actually drives your lyric writing? Because I'll tell you, mine. Like, I don't know if this will help you come up with your own.
Please
mine is literally. I just try to be as horrific as possible. I write as bad of shit that you could think of. Like, a lot of times I think about horror movies and if I was in the horror movie, how I would kill somebody, and that's what I write about.
Okay. Well, I mean, different genre, different words, you know what I'm saying?
There's a lot of I know so many rappers that rap that same way, and that can turn into something that's not horrific or anything like that, you know?
Right. Right. Honestly, for me, dude, if it comes to me and it's stressing me out, or if I feel it deep emotionally, if it really tugs out my soul, and I feel like I need to speak a message to just someone just simply fucking pissing me off, and I don't want to really say it directly to their face, and I know they listen to my music, I'm gonna say it to them.
That's cool. Yeah, I do that too.
A lot of it has to do with most of the time I just talk about my life, but as of recent, this whole album that's coming out this year, probably summertime, I'm going to release it. It's gone through so many changes, but for the most part, they're just party tracks. It's just that dumbed down fucking bullshit that all these kids want to hear. Because you know what? I want to make money. I want to sell albums. That's what I want. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not really even about me anymore. It's about my kids and making sure that they have a future and they have something to fall back on when I'm not around anymore. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even plan to make it past 25. Well, here I am. Shit.
Yeah.
So
now you're staring 30 down.
Oh God.
I saw this.
Still got another year. I still got one more year.
You're 29.
I'm about to be on Valentine's Day. Yeah.
Oh,
unfortunately.
wow.
Yeah. Yep.
Wow. Damn, you are old, dude. But
No grays yet. No
We're a
grays
few
yet,
months behind
Sean.
you.
Yeah,
No
I know.
grays.
I know, bro. Trust. Fuck. I was thinking about coloring my shit.
I can't even grow a fucking beard. So congratulations, guys.
Oh, I can't grow mine past here, so I just.
Women think I'm 22. I'm being at the clubs. People think I'm
You
21,
do look younger
22.
than you are.
I'm like,
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
sure,
Though.
we'll fucking go with that.
Yeah.
You know.
I just saw this thing on the internet that was it just made me think because it's so true. The second I hit 30, wow, I almost said 35. The second I hit 25, I was like, damn, I'm 30. And this meme
That's how I felt.
And this meme that I saw said, once you hit 25, you're really 30 for the next 5 years. And I'm like,
Yup,
damn,
literally.
that hit me so hard.
Fucking literally.
Uh-huh.
Your
Wow.
back hurt yet?
Yeah. Oh yeah. When I was
my
25,
God.
everything changed, dude.
Dude.
I
It didn't
said
happen
this-
to me until 2 years ago, but shit.
Yeah.
I fucking said this to Mikey Says on that one episode. 25 is the last year your body produces new cells faster than cells die off. So
Yep.
you start dying a little bit every day
Yeah.
after 25.
That's
Crazy.
Fucking
Yeah.
sucks.
Well, men grow till they're 25, but then after 25, doesn't your body expand more? Like your
I don't know
facial
that much.
features and
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm expanding.
I know your ears and your nose never stop growing.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, I think maybe
That's
that's
true.
true. I think
Yeah.
in your
Ears
chest
hang
band too.
low.
Your chest band
It's
gets like larger.
the
or
only
something
thing.
like that.
Yeah, it's like the only thing that
For
keeps
men
growing.
anyways.
Yeah,
Wow.
Yeah.
that's why you see like older guys. They always have like huge ass ears and a big.
Yeah.
Like, look at my dad.
Yeah. I thought that was because he wore spacers. His fucking ears was
Gauges?
hanging- yeah, gauges.
Yeah. Just gauge them. Just get old. Just gauge them. It'll be the social norm then.
Yeah, that's true.
My dad looked like he can hear what you're thinking, dude. He's fucking massive ears.
What about you, Joe? Did you feel the same way when you hit 25?
No, I just generally felt pretty shitty for most of my 20s because I ate like such shit. And then
I feel that though. I feel that.
I think it was on an episode that came out recently. I was telling Mikey Says about this back in 2017. So when I was fucking 16, I got bit by a tick working at Thatcher Park.
Oh my God. I've
Yeah.
never been bit by a tick.
Yeah, it sucked. I didn't know at the time until like a few days later. I had a gigantic bullseye on my leg. So they had to give me 3 weeks of antibiotics for Lyme disease. I started to get rashes away from where I was bitten. And they're like, you get rashes away from the bite if you have Lyme disease. So I was on that shit for 3 weeks. And then my blood test came back fine. But Lyme disease can also not show up on a blood test. So fast forward 11 years later, or 9 years later, rather. All of a sudden, one day, Heather and I were in Lake George. I got a cold, turned into bronchitis. I had this horrible fucking cough that wouldn't go away. One day, my piss turned like bright orange.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so I had to go to the doctor, and they did blood work. My Lyme disease had come back, and it was damaging my liver. My liver enzymes were like 3 times the normal.
That's horrible.
Yeah. So after that, I started eating a lot better. I was on antibiotics for Lyme disease for a few weeks after that, and then I had to be on antibiotics for bronchitis. And my mother-in-law is a doctor, and my wife works in health. So now I have to be better. So I feel better. And but yeah, basically, I felt like shit up until I was like 26-ish, and now I feel like way better than I felt the entire time before that. So I can't sympathize because there was one day I went to UAlbany and fucking there was one semester I ate Wendy's literally I think every day for like a month.
God.
I would have chicken nuggets on days I wasn't with Justin, and then on days Justin was there, I'd get a
Baconators, bro?
Baconator,
Yeah,
or
yeah,
they
yeah.
had the Bacon Deluxe at the time.
Yeah.
I remember those. Those were good.
Yeah, they were.
Way too good.
anymore, but
Way
damn.
too good.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a miracle that I didn't weigh fucking 370 myself since
Yeah.
I ate like such
That
dog
was a
shit.
big thing for me. I was so lucky I didn't have like, leftover skin or like I worked it all off. Dude.
Yeah.
I got really fucking
I was gonna
lucky.
say, well, you're young, so the skin can bounce
Yeah.
back.
Yeah. It was
But-
a rough journey for me.
Yeah.
But yo, you know what they're doing now with the fast food thing is they're doing like organic fast food. So
Yeah.
BurgerFi and Latham.
Yeah, I've been there.
What just
I cut out.
happened?
You're
Oh,
good.
feedback.
You're
We're still good.
Yeah,
We're
you're
still
good.
good.
So good feedback. Sorry about that.
Yeah,
But
wow.
fucking
Going
BurgerFi
too
and
high.
Latham. Billy Fusillo, I believe, owns that.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Does he have like some secret life, or is this like
Pretty
not
sure.
true?
Let's-
Back
check
in
it
the
out,
day, he
check it out.
did. He did back in the day. I know for a fact.
Oh, I
'cause
mean,
they
you
were
know.
transporting a bunch of stuff. We'll just say that they were transporting a bunch of stuff. I think everybody knows that. What
Yeah.
episode is this? Just so I know to
it's
write
no
that
secret.
down.
Oh, about the feedback thing?
Yeah, 43.
Yeah, something like that.
No, this will be 48.
Yeah.
48. All right.
So it's like a 3, but with another 3.
I got you.
Reverse, but no, I didn't even know BurgerFi existed. The most I knew was that Burger King was doing the Impossible Whopper, and I saw like
Awful. That's awful for you. BurgerFi actually has natural. I believe all of their ingredients are like non-GMO, organic.
okay.
Like, am I right about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I'm pretty
Awesome.
sure anyway.
One of the best places. They have all sorts. They have stuff for vegans. They have like everything, bro.
do you eat
Gluten-free
meat
shit.
or you?
I was a vegan for 3 years,
Dude, that's tough.
and
What do you eat? Oreos?
dude, no.
I'm being dead serious. I like
Oreos aren't vegan.
the fucking
They're
first
processed. They're processed in the same factory as milk products.
Oh, dude, like all my vegan friends, they just post fucking Oreos
They're
all
not
the
vegan
time.
anymore.
Wow,
Kayla, they're
Wow.
not. Are they? Are they really?
I thought they were. Yeah. You're blowing
they're back
my mind
on the
right now.
menu, baby.
Oh shit.
He's stopping right after
No,
this.
no. But and then I kind of just switched one day. I was just like, fuck this shit, And
you
I
back on the
felt
meat train?
way better, dude. I definitely needed like red meat. I needed like B12. There's just things in my diet I just wasn't getting, and I needed it. And then I actually dropped another like 40 something pounds from doing that.
It's interesting you say that because my brother had a friend who said the heaviest he ever was when he was a vegan. Excuse me, I don't know anything about like
yeah, well,
dietary
because you're
anything.
consuming so many carbs and extra things to keep up with your intake. And this is like a super recent thing for me, dude. Like super recent. And I think it's a much better health decision on my part.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, my diet is basically just eat more protein than sugar. Don't
Yes,
eat high
exactly.
sodium or
I
high
barely
cholesterol.
have any sugar in my diet. It's just meat and a lot of vegetables and a lot of water. I really try to steer away from juice. Sometimes I'll get on a fucking blunt binge and then go eat 3 pieces of cheesecake and not feel bad about it. We don't talk about that.
Sometimes I'll just go on a cheesecake binge and eat 3 pieces of cheesecake. But I had no idea. Like, I'm so stupid when it comes to diet stuff. I had no idea that like anything. I didn't even know what a fucking calorie was until like I had my shit a few years ago. Dude.
Wow.
I knew calories were a thing,
I'm
but
big
like
on
I don't know what
calories
this
and
means.
protein and all that stuff. I read ingredients on things.
I do that now, and because then Heather was like,
If I can't pronounce it, I'm not putting it in my body, dude.
That's a good thing to say, though.
Yeah.
Organic,
it really is,
dude.
yeah.
It's the way to go. I
that's
tell
a
you.
good
I think it.
Honest Weight Food Co-op is so good.
Oh my god, I love that place.
I go there 3 times a week.
Yeah,
straight.
Heather
Really good
was
though.
always
The
about that
Beyond
place.
Burgers, and in stocks right now.
Okay,
they're
but-
lit.
Hey. They just proved that the Beyond Burger caused cancer in rats.
oh, well, we're
it's a big
humans,
deal.
baby.
It's-
What?
Yes, they did. You have to look it up.
Oh god, I'm never eating those.
Something
again.
about something like that. Yeah.
Never
That
eating
they
those
cause
again.
something in rats. The Beyond
No.
Burger.
It's just like when it says like these chairs cause cancer in the state of California. We're in New York, brother.
We're good.
Yeah.
We're good. Yeah.
It's not going to happen here.
Yeah, that was surprising though because like they tried to push them so hard, and then this like just came out maybe a
Damn,
couple
that's
weeks
so
ago.
crazy.
gonna have to
That's
look into
scary.
Yeah. Actually, you know who told me about it
Jesus.
was Justin Kuhn.
Is that a legitimate source too?
Justin.
Was that like the article? No,
It
the
wasn't from like fucking The Onion or something like that.
Oh, okay. Well, then-
One time I read an article
The
from
Onion
The
is
Onion and I thought it was real. And then I think I sent it to you or Justin. He was like, "Dude, this is from The Onion." I was like, "What the fuck's The Onion?" I didn't know what The Onion was. Yeah, they got me pretty good.
Yeah, their joke news is incredible.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good stuff.
No, I was gonna say Justin would want to say that though because Justin makes the best beef out of any human being I've ever met in my life. So he would want to tear down the Beyond industry. That's disappointing because I'm a big fan of. I've only had the Beyond Burgers like once or twice, but the Beyond Italian sausage I've made. a few
Dude,
times.
those are really good.
They are.
They have them now at Dunkin' Donuts for the breakfast sandwiches.
Yeah, I haven't gotten one yet. I'm probably
Pretty
gonna
good.
this
I had
week.
one.
Nah,
I
they're-
just had one yesterday, actually.
There's mad articles about this. It's legit.
Oh no! That's impossible. Not Beyond.
Yeah, you
Same
gotta
fucking
look
thing,
it up.
right?
You gotta look it up.
I don't
Lots
know.
of cancer. We're not doing that.
So
I'm all
don't go to
set on
SPAC
that.
and get an Impossible Burger.
Yeah,
Right.
Which
just go
sucks.
back to Wendy's, dude.
Yeah, I guess I'm getting Baconators from here on out.
Five Guys is good.
Five Guys is
Five
great.
Guys is very good.
Another good local place is Maggie McFly's. I don't know if you've been
Yeah,
there.
have you
All
been there?
local
I've
meat.
Not
no.
everyone keeps talking about it. They're like, if you
Dude.
don't go, you might as well jump off a bridge because
Oh,
that place is the best.
so
I'm
good.
like,
Yeah,
all right.
so good.
You might as well,
I'm
and
gonna
then
have
you
to
might
go.
as well climb back out of the water and jump off again.
Can we stop
Yes.
at Maggie McFly's?
Yes,
It's really
Can we
good.
do that?
It's 10
really?
minutes from here.
Is it?
Do it.
Oh, dude, I'm doing it. We're doing
Everything
it.
I've
That's
had
what
there's
we're doing.
very good.
Maggie McFly's, you need to eat. She didn't eat earlier. We ordered Caribbean food, and I'm like, this is the shit. And she's like, no.
Wait, where do you get Caribbean around here?
There's this new place, or was it Colombian? It was Colombian food,
Oh.
actually. But it's
Is that just cocaine? or is this
Moilina's. Was that the name of it? Moilina's? Moilina's Cafe. In,
Where's that?
on Madison Avenue.
feel
Yo,
like I
yeah,
heard of
you
this.
can get Grubhub.
They're
They deliver.
empanada-
it.
yes.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
where
yeah.
I've seen it.
Yeah,
Dude,
on
their
Grubhub.
empanadas, the weirdest texture on the inside, but like different as I've never had an empanada like that.
Like,
it
good
was like
different or
yeah,
like
it was
okay.
like wrapped in cornbread and then like the chicken like completely shredded to like mush, but it was so
Okay.
good. And then had like peppers and
Oh
like,
my god! You're talking
potatoes.
this shit up. Now you're gonna
Oh,
have to go
so
to Maggie
good.
McFly's after
So
this.
good. What do they got there? Like burgers?
They have everything. So their jambalaya is good. They got this like garlic parm fucking chicken pasta that's really good.
I broke my secret vegan seal. on this show today. I didn't want my vegan fans to know that I wasn't vegan anymore, but you know what? Fuck
man.
it. I don't
Well,
give a
hey,
fuck.
they have a really
Better
good
still
vegan
buy my
menu,
music.
though. So they do have vegan options if you're willing to get back on the horse.
There you go, guys.
Dude,
Not for me anymore. I'm sorry to break your hearts.
The menu is huge. You're
It
going to be
is.
overwhelmed.
It's like a textbook.
Yeah.
I'm not exexaggerating.
It's very
Wow.
big.
But
That's exciting.
All
They
local,
have
like I
a
said.
fucking cheese bun.
Can you pull that up for me? Can you pull? I gotta fuck. I'm just gonna browse while we're talking.
All their
It's
food
so
is like
good.
locally sourced and shit. So like the
Awesome.
Usindoni sausage from Altamont
Oh,
stuff.
cool.
They have if you get a burger or sandwich, you can get it on a gluten-free cheese bread bun.
Wow.
And I mean,
my
I
God.
eat gluten. My wife does not, but I
Okay.
got the fucking bun because I'm like,
That's got to be
cheese bread.
difficult.
It really hasn't been that bad because more and more places are starting to like.
Does she
cater
need?
to
Does she
gluten.
need an EpiPen?
No, she doesn't have like full blown celiac. She just has like a sensitivity
My
to
grandma
it,
has
but
it,
not
yeah.
full allergy.
Yeah.
So it hasn't been too, and like CVS sells shit right over the counter that you can like pills you can take to help digest gluten. Where like if you have celiac, you can't do that because your body's too far gone, basically. But the first time I went to Lake George with her, like no restaurants had any sort of gluten-free option. Everything was just sandwiches or like breaded fried food. So basically all she could get was a salad everywhere. And like I hate that.
Yeah, it
But
does
now
suck.
now it's easier.
Yeah,
for
much.
us.
Oh, definitely nowadays. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know who actually still owns a local beef farm? Matt Hoffman's father.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, I'm still
Wow.
friends with Matt Hoffman. We actually
No
just-
shit.
dude. We just like fucking reunited fucking like a couple years ago, and then
How
he got me
is
this
he?
cool job. He's really good.
I've always
He
liked
got me
Yeah.
this cool job at Golub's warehouse.
Uh-huh.
And we just fucking. That was when I was sober for like 2 years, like completely fucking sober. So I was like, I was like doing my fucking thing. I was just
Yeah.
focused. I was working at night, but we worked together there for a while, and then I quit. And I think he still works there, but he's doing really good. Yeah, he's doing really
He's a
good for himself.
motherfucker.
Yeah, I've
Dude,
always liked him.
he's a good fucking guy, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Like one of the most solid friends I have, to be honest with you.
That's
I'm
awesome.
like, yo, man, I'm wasted. Pick me up. I can't even stand up. He'll
He's
be like,
there
yep,
for you.
be there in 20 minutes. Or he'll be up in West Rodeo. He'll be like, be there in an hour. Stay awake. All right, bud.
I feel like I didn't really know him till like senior year. That I got to know him. I'm like, what a cool motherfucker.
He's just
Yeah,
so
he's
genuine.
cool.
He's
He
just
is
so
cool.
genuinely nice.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
I'm
that's
just
good.
like-
I'm glad to hear he's
Yeah.
doing well.
Yeah, he's
'cause,
a really good guy, man.
Matt, if you listen to this shit, what's up, man? I hope you.
What up?
I won't say I hope you're well. I mean, I do hope you're well, but now I know you're well, so that makes me feel good. But wow, that's funny.
Yeah.
No, I was trying to think. I ran into you in the mall like last year, I think, once. Randomly.
Yeah, that's how it happened, I think.
Yeah.
I think that's how, like, we were like,
Yeah, we were like, we
like,
should
hey,
do
man.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
I'm married. Oh, my God.
yeah.
Your wedding looked dope.
Yeah, it was pretty fun.
Good time.
It
Did you
was
get wasted?
No, I did not.
You don't drink?
No, I do not.
What the fuck?
No, and my
Jeez.
wife does, but she was like, "I'm not gonna get crazy drunk because I want to remember our wedding." So I was like, "Okay."
Right. Yeah.
I feel like
that
that's a
makes
big
sense.
deal with weddings.
Yeah,
A
you
lot of- a
shouldn't
lot of
get
people-
drunk at
yeah,
your wedding.
yeah.
I didn't even think about that. Like,
Yeah.
Especially
why
if
get
it's yours.
wasted on your wedding day?
Because we know people who don't remember theirs, and Heather was like, they had
Oh,
fun.
that's so sad.
Wait, do I know? Do I know the same people?
I don't know.
Okay. All right. No.
But because like I know they had a lot of fun, but for
Yeah.
Heather, she was like, for me, it wouldn't be fun if I didn't remember. So I was
Absolutely,
like, okay, well, I
yeah.
don't give a fuck either way. 'Cause,
Yeah,
I'm still gonna be doing my thing. But yeah, it was ungodly hot though. Like I wouldn't say no, it was still
Where did you get
unseasonably
where did you get
hot.
married?
At Stablegate Farm and Vineyard up in Castleton on Hudson. So it was like
How big was the reception? Like, how many people do you guys have?
I don't even know if we had 100 people. I don't even remember.
But you know who did
Still.
show up? Andy Wright.
Yeah, he did.
What?
Because we
He was there.
We
He
both
was-
have big families.
Wait,
so we're
like the teacher?
yeah.
Get the fuck out of
I
here.
see him every
I
year.
always see him like randomly. He'd be like, "Yo, Mike, you still rapping?" And be like, "Yeah, actually, I'm kind of famous now." But then he'd be like, "Yo, that's awesome." He's got like 5 kids now or some shit.
Yeah, at least.
Damn.
Yeah,
Damn.
I see
He's
him.
He's always been a cool cat.
Yeah, I would see him for the new Star Wars movies every year.
What?
Yeah, because he
That's
loves
so
Star
crazy.
Wars. So I would hit him up and I'd be like, "Are we doing this?" He'd be like, "You already know." get me 4 tickets. I'd be like, okay. So, yeah.
Uh-huh.
And then when Toys R Us was still a thing, back in 2015, he wanted to go to the midnight opening of Toys R Us for all the new Star Wars merch.
Oh,
And
yeah,
I was like, fuck yeah, I'll go with you. So then we saw Andy Wright and Mr. Decker.
Nice.
And,
What the
and their
fuck?
kids.
That's so
what the fuck?
so crazy.
Bro, last time I saw...
Oh, Mrs. Stewart. With the
Oh,
curly
my God,
hair?
yeah,
Yeah.
from 5th
So,
grade.
yo, check this out, right?
Are you ready for this? All right, let's go.
I haven't heard about Mrs. Stewart
5
since 5th grade.
5.5 years ago. I say it like, holy fuck, 5.5 years
Yeah.
ago. I'm working at Wolf's Beer Garden in Schenectady.
Okay.
And she comes up to the door, and I immediately recognize her. So I just start fucking with her hardcore. I'm the
Did
bouncer.
she know you?
No, yeah, she had no clue.
Oh, okay, okay.
She was
That's
kind
better.
of like, she was like, you know, oh, like,
Uh-huh.
you know, being like kind of flirty. I'm like, all right, bet. I'm like, yo, so I'm like looking at her ID. I'm like, this isn't you, miss. This is fake. This is fake, miss. I'm sorry. This is definitely fake. You can't come in here. She's like, are you fucking kidding? I'm like, you don't remember me, but you taught me in school.
That's so good, dude.
She's like, who the fuck are you? So I tell her, I'm like, oh. She's like, wow, you fucking got me.
That's awesome. That's so cool.
She's like,
yeah.
you look so different. I had like spikes in my face at the time. I was going through this whole thing.
That's
with,
funny.
Like, a record label I was working with, and they're like gauges, dude. I still have the scars from them.
Wow. And then you fucking ran into her while pants. That's funny.
So funny, man. I see people from high school all the time.
The weirdest one out of school for me was I think like it might have been right. It was right after senior year. I think I was working at Thatcher Park, and Mr. McCoy fucking pulled in.
Mr. fucking McCoy, like evil, like Mr. Mean McCoy, right?
Oh no,
Is that the
man, I
same
love
guy we're
that
talking
guy.
about?
The little JV basketball coach.
Oh, Mr. McCoy.
If he
No,
listens to this,
oh
I'm
no,
sorry.
no,
Yeah, he
no,
wasn't
was
mean.
cool.
He
No, he
wasn't
was
really
cool. He
mean.
was cool
Yeah,
as
yeah.
fuck. Yeah,
Yeah.
Man, my memory's shot.
Well, it was so long ago. I mean, we're like
I
adults
still see
now.
Joe Cole all the time.
Joe
What?
Cole?
Dude, he's like directly
What?
in like the scene of like where I hang out. So I see him all the time. He's in the rave. He's
There's
in the
a
rave
name
scene.
I haven't heard a long.
He's cool as fuck. He's chill.
I wonder
he's
what
in
he
the rave
looks like.
scene
again.
though. Yeah,
Super nice fucking kid. I'm sorry. Did you say rave?
they're like rave scene. Yeah,
Oh,
like,
I
goes to all the, like,
I
the
did not
local
say-
raves
Did
and
you
stuff.
think he said rape scene,
Yeah,
dude?
I was like, I wasn't aware that was a scene. My
We don't
man.
fucking do that around here, bud.
I was like,
Everybody's
this ain't that type of
raping?
show,
What?
brother. But wow, fuck, dude, another cool fucking dude.
Yeah. He was super nice, that guy. Wow.
Yeah, fuck. I saw Nate Keaton a few months ago. Also,
Can we talk
super-
about anybody we didn't like? Ooh, no last names though.
We do this a
I was
lot.
gonna
There's
say,
a lot of stories, but we don't.
people
we don't
I
really,
didn't like? I don't want to drop last name. There's only
Guess where I saw him? The gay bar.
What?
Oh yeah, with a bunch of girls, but like he just seemed
Oh.
like really awkward. It seemed like really awkward
Oh, I
for
was
him to
gonna say,
see me
that's
though.
like- that's
He's
like-
like, "What are you doing here?" I'm like,
I'm going to tell you
with
something
this
on my
girl."
phone, and you have to look at it quick. But
Oh my god! Oh my fucking god!
no, the only person I legitimately like to this day did not like from Burn wasn't even in our fucking grade. I didn't even know him until we were like in high school.
no.
Swear to God.
He listens to this.
Blank the name, bro. Just blank the name.
All right,
I
fair
can't.
enough.
I can't believe I
do
let
miss.
that kid try to punk me in high school, dude.
Dude, he was so much smaller than you.
Oh my god! I didn't realize how big I was till I started boxing. I was like, wow, I can fuck someone up.
I see him
always
all the
told him back
time.
in
Well, I
school.
used to see him all the time at the gym. He used to go to the same gym as me. He's a
Jesus.
handful, though. Bro.
He's gonna see me and be like, Mike, why are you talking shit?
Nah. You'll be okay.
He's gonna
No,
say the same thing
he's
to
a
you,
cool
too.
guy. He's
I
cool
haven't
now.
spoke
He's
to him
cool
in
as
freaking
fuck.
3 years. But
Hey, man.
yeah, anyway.
I have no part of this shit.
He used to sit there and just, bro, if he had a problem, dude, between the two of us, I guarantee there would be no fucking problem anymore.
Hey, little guy.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
But anyway, I was
This
gonna
is
say,
so
dude,
high
this guy used to show up. This guy used to show up at the gym.
Yeah.
He'd be like, "Yo, I'm here," and I'd be like, "Dude, I'm not even going for another 2 hours," and he would be like, "Okay, I'll wait." That's how crazy it was.
Wow.
Yeah, I always thought that was so weird.
That's a little wild.
Yeah.
Do you ever do CrossFit, Sean?
No.
Dude, CrossFit saved my fucking life.
Did it?
It
A lot of
saved
people
my
say
life.
that.
It saved my life.
People
literally.
who do CrossFit literally talk about it like it's
saved
this
my life. I
life-altering
felt like
thing.
I was dying for the first 2 weeks, and
sure.
then I immediately I started gaining muscle. I started losing weight. My focus was on point. I chased the high of the adrenaline. It was insane. I got so big. I think I was lifting like 403 over my head. That's a lot.
That's a lot of weight, yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Like for like more than a couple seconds. Like it was pretty fucking good. And even like not doing CrossFit now, I can still deadlift like 370 something.
Yeah, that's good.
It's not too bad.
Yeah.
Haven't lost too much muscle, but like really saved my life, dude. Really.
Nice.
And it reminded me to drink water all the time. That's a huge thing. People don't realize you need to drink like a gallon of water a fucking day, dude.
I say that all the time.
to like be alive.
Yeah. I pretty much
And
only
I see
drink
people.
water.
I know people that only drink like a freaking bottle of water a day. I'm like, you're
If that.
fucking.
Yeah, I
What's
work
that?
with someone like that, and she's always complaining that she doesn't feel good. I'm like, maybe if you drank more than like a fucking half glass of water a day,
Seriously.
you would.
How about everybody that lives on Diet Coke?
Oh my god!
Instead
Soda
of water.
is
I
so
can't-
fucking bad for you.
I can't drink
The only
water.
time I
Give me
ever drink
soda.
soda is really if I have a really bad stomach ache,
I drink soda maybe
like
occasionally.
ginger ale, but like real ginger beer, like real ginger. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like I don't drink that bullshit. I don't really like to.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That was like one of the big like health changes I made. I basically cut soda out, and like Heather, I tried to get juice one day when we were at breakfast. She's like, "Do you know how much sugar is in that?" I was like, "What do you mean? It's juice. It's good for you." She's like, "No, it's really not that good for
Yeah,
you." I
it's
was like,
not.
Juice is so bad for you. Oh my
Yeah,
god!
so I learned-
There's so much fucking sugar. You want to know? This is how I drink juice: splash, splash, water.
Really?
Like just a hint of the flavor.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can drink so much more water just having that hint of flavor.
Yeah.
So I like orange juice even. Couple splashes, like
Yeah,
literally
yeah.
a couple shots, and then the rest of the cup is straight water.
now I'm
Straight
curious. What do you think of seltzer?
I love seltzer. Seltzer's fucking great.
Do you like it? I
Yeah.
don't remember
It's
if you like
okay.
it.
Seltzer's great.
I know I
There's
drink yours
There's
when it's
nothing in
here.
there, but
Yeah.
like if you get like the organic, like natural seltzer, just natural flavors, like
Yeah.
it's great.
Yeah,
Sure,
yeah.
drink 10 of those a day, but I mean,
The
it's not
people I
soda.
work with are like obsessed with seltzer, and like I just like
There's no sodium
it's
in it.
okay,
Nothing.
but like I
like
never
it.
like I didn't understand the seltzer. Craze.
I didn't like
still don't.
seltzer till I was older. My
Yeah.
parents put me onto it. They're like, just try it.
My wife's whole family, they all pound seltzer all the time too. I'm like, what the fuck? Did I miss like the fucking seltzer memo in life?
Seltzer and fucking vodka is my thing. But you don't drink. Do you drink, Sean?
No, I don't.
Really?
Yeah.
You guys drink? That's crazy.
Like, yeah. If Drew were here, he would have had like 4 beers by now. Shout out
Jeez.
Drew.
Yeah,
Jeez.
squeebs.
Man, I fucking miss that guy.
Yeah,
Damn.
he's good.
Drew?
Yeah. Fucking
I
Drew.
wish he showed up. I guess he's got a bad cough or some shit like that. He's
Don't
got
want
that,
no corona,
that
Drew.
plague that everybody. I had it like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah,
Dude, I
it's
haven't
going
been
around.
sick in fucking 10 years. And I don't
Wow.
even fucking get it. Not a cough, not a sneeze.
I haven't had
not
a cold
sniffle.
this entire like. Oh no, I did. I did a few weeks ago. I was a little
You
fucked
did.
up.
I don't
Yeah.
even get it. I haven't even gotten the flu shot since I was like 15.
It's because
I've
you were
never
touched
had
by
a-
aliens, dude.
Yeah,
Fucking maybe.
that alien DNA.
Goddamn Westerlo aliens.
Yeah. Oh man. I just forgot what I was gonna ask about fucking Westerlo.
I
don't
made a
even know.
song called Hometown. It's about
I remember
Westerlo.
that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
That was
shouted out
that was
Bird
like
Knocks
4
Westerlo.
years ago though.
Yeah,
I still actually reference Westerlo in a lot of my songs.
Yeah,
Like a lot of them.
I would sit in the commuter lounge at U Albany. I would listen to your music. I remember back in the day, the Katy Perry song you rapped
Oh
over
my
the fucking
god!
music
Last
to the
Friday
Katy-
night remix.
Yeah, I remember that.
This summer I was drunk. I was
Yeah.
smoking on the blunt. And so we fuck. Yeah, fuck. But we woke up. Yeah, we fucked. But I don't know.
Yeah,
Woke up on the TV. Oh my god.
yeah,
dude.
like it
that was
yeah.
College Town. That was the first album I ever fucking like official like went through with like trying to finish, and it went awful. But it made people be like, "Oh my god, wow, this kid actually made an album." And then I
Sometimes
just kept
that's all it
practicing
takes.
and practicing and practicing. And then at 21, I got picked up by one of like Albany's like bigger like indie labels, S Class Records, and they got me on like BET, VH1, MTV. Like I was fucking like all over the place. They were helping me like hone my skills and like really fucking helping me like mold me into a real like artist. Somebody that people could be like, damn, this dude's fucking dope.
yeah.
And then the label went under like a year later. I got dropped before that. A lot of arguments, a lot of bullshit. They wanted me to do things I didn't really want to do. You know what I mean?
That's what I was just going to ask. Were they trying to make you do something?
They wanted me to be somebody I really didn't want to be, kind of thing. You know, I just wanted to go in a different direction with my music. And then I went on like a crazy spiritual journey for the next like 6 years, and I finally at the point right now in my life I can say like, holy crap, like now I'm a man. Like I had to go through all of this like, you know, soul searching to find out who I really was as a person and who I really wanted to be in order to figure out what I wanted to say to others to help them better themselves. Like, how am I going to say that I'm a good person if I'm not a good person? Because I was not a good person. 5-6 years ago, I was a fucking piece of shit. But honestly, a lot of that was psychedelics, acid, Molly therapy. I did DMT. You guys ever heard of DMT? Dimethyltryptamine.
Yes,
I've done ayahuasca twice. That I had to like travel and like go into like the woods with like shamans and like a whole like fucking tribe of people for like a whole weekend and like strip naked and like, yeah, dude, like, I mean, like it really just made me a better person. And I finally got to the point where I was like, okay, this is where I'm meant to be. Like, I don't need to like do that stuff anymore. You know what I mean? It actually, I totally believe that. It's shrooms too. That's a big thing. That helps. That really, I totally believe that it helps with PTSD and stuff like that. Because honestly, dude, I had PTSD, I had anxiety, I had severe ADHD. I don't have any of those things anymore. My ADHD a little bit, but like really, like it really, like that stuff saved my life.
A lot of people say that about DMT. Yeah. Rogan's like a huge DMT advocate.
So I died when I was younger. So I had gotten stabbed and I fucking like was bleeding out, and there was a point where I was dead. And the same thing that I experienced when I was dead, from what I can remember, literally is the same thing as DMT, and that is the scariest fucking thing.
That's wild.
What the fuck?
Like damn near.
Wow.
Damn near.
Wow.
Yeah. A lot of people say, like, you'll hear, like, other people's, like, near-death experiences, and they'll say, I didn't see anything, and I just woke up. Well, that's because you don't remember it.
Oh, shit.
But some people, like, dude, like, I don't even know if you can call it, like, God, but it was, like, I was just in this space, and it was, like, these entities were speaking to me, but they weren't speaking to me. It was, like, myself, but not my consciousness. I don't know how to explain it to you.
Like a very out of body.
Yeah, dude. I wasn't. There was no body. I had no friggin' body.
Yeah.
And dude, it was something that I can't. It's so hard to explain to you. It's like they show you where you're supposed to be, and they give you answers, and they send you back, and you're like, holy crap, what path do I take? It's strange. A lot of people report like geometric shapes and things like that. I've never actually friggin' opened my eyes while doing it. You're not supposed to. It's not like something that, you know, you're physically supposed to experience. You're supposed to like spiritually experience it and just relax. And
one of these guys that I really idolize, Brian Callen. He's a comedian. He said he did it, and that's when he found himself and decided like when he was gonna. He's I guess as soon as he was done, he was like, I have one mission, and that's to make it in this industry, and he did it. He set out to make it. So
that's how I feel too. It's like it gives you this determination, it gives you the drive, and it shows you exactly, okay, is this what I'm supposed to be doing? Yes, this is what you're meant to do for the rest of your life.
He says the exact same thing, so that's really weird that you're saying that right now.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of those experiences with DMT are the same.
And he said,
people, definitely.
Like they were like, "Would you ever do it again?" He goes, "No, I don't need to. There's literally no reason for me to do it. I'm fine."
I've done it quite a few times, and anytime I did it quite recently, a couple months ago, and it was like bad. It was like, dude, you don't need to be here. Get the fuck out. And like I was just like, wow, whoa, bad fucking trip. Like, whew. It was like,
was that enough for you to say, nah, I don't need it?
I don't need it anymore. I already have all the answers I need.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Unless I reach some point in my life where I'm like, what am I doing? You know what I mean? I think I've got it pretty figured out.
Yeah.
Good.
For the most part.
That's awesome, though.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Am I able to ask what it's like being a dad?
Oh man, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Until I had children, I didn't really even realize what life was.
Like purpose, you mean?
I felt like I had no purpose, and now like definitely feel that my children have given me that purpose and that meaning in life. Like watching, I don't like to talk too much about my oldest son. I don't have custody of him right now, but my youngest son, my 3-year-old, I see him every weekend. Sometimes 2 days, sometimes 4 days, depends on how busy I get.
Right.
But, I think about it like it's all for him anyways. You know what I mean? In the long run, in the end game. So it's like, but like, it's like at birth, it's like, oh my God, I made this fucking thing. Like I fucking made this.
That's the weirdest thing,
I
dude.
made
It's
this.
so weird.
This is a part of me.
Yeah.
I was crying, dude. I passed the fuck out right on the hospital floor, dude. It was crazy. So much blood. I was like, and it's like, wow, I created this. It's like seeing a new color for the first time. That's the best way to describe it. Do either of you have kids?
No.
Oh my God. Don't. But
we
they're awesome.
both have young nephews.
All right, yeah.
That's
Just
the
borrow
closest
them.
that
That's
we've come.
perfectly fine.
I say that all the time. I'm like, we don't know if we want to have kids yet, but
It's way
I'd rather
easier.
just borrow it where I can give it back.
Right. I've got
Yeah.
nieces and nephews too. It's way easier.
Yeah.
But
you get to have all the fun, and then it's like I don't have to worry about like
diapers
preparing
are the
you
worst
for life.
But I thought that diapers would gross me out, and when it's your own kid, it's like I don't even care.
Yeah.
You don't even care.
Yeah.
But from birth till like he's almost 3 now. His birthday is on February 27th. Love you, little Tavian Angelo. I love you, buddy.
Aww,
it's gonna be
that's
fucking.
cute.
He's gonna have we're gonna throw a dope ass birthday party for him too. But being able to see him go from crying to mumbling to different facial expressions, and like all of these expressions and all of these words and everything he does is literally a part of me.
Yeah, I was just
and a part of his mother.
Yeah.
And it's like he is the product of us. So now he's like got a personality. He's like becoming a real like person, and it's like And it, this is a touchy subject because a lot of parents are like, "Oh, don't swear around your kids." Fuck that shit. Fucking swear, dude. Because you know what? I was fucking swearing at 4 years old. I turned out all right. Like, Jesus Christ, give me a break here. But the best part about it is, so this is the best part about it. My kid has a horrid mouth.
Already?
Already. Dude, yeah. The other day, he's like, trying to open the door. He's like, fucking shit, Dad. This door won't open. Fuck. I'm like, well, I guess you're just going to have to fucking send it, bud.
You know how
he's like, boom, and he like knocks the door open. And I'm like, hell yeah, there you go, bro.
You gotta like smile so hard when you hear your son say something like that.
Yeah, it's great.
It's gotta be so hard not to laugh. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
But like the best part about all this is, but we're in public. Complete gentleman.
Well, that's how it
Dude,
should
Oh,
he
that's
holds
good.
the doors.
That's good.
That's how it
Please
should
and
be,
thank you. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. Like, no, thank
That's
you.
good.
Please. Like, it's crazy. Like,
Yeah.
he just knows when he's home. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you're at church,
Yeah.
dude. But he's
Yeah,
only
you don't want
he's
walking
only,
to
he's
church
only
like, oh,
3,
Jesus
you know. It's
fucking
like
Christ.
right. Like,
Wow.
He's just there's a time and a place.
Yeah.
And I just being a parent, you either got it in you or you don't. You know, it was like thrown in my lap. You know,
Yeah.
and it just well, he was planned, but like it just you're never prepared. You're never actually prepared to be a father or a mother. You just kind of just figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know. Very overprotective of him. I'm like a helicopter parent. It's bad.
That's cool though.
All this fucking shit you hear on the news, kids going missing, and I know, I don't. Me and his mother don't let anybody but our parents watch him, or me and her.
A lot of people are like that. Yeah.
Point blank. Period. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't see anything wrong with that.
No, not at all. No.
Yeah. Well, shit, man, that's cool. It's it's great to catch up with you after all these years and just see how,
For sure, I agree.
you went from fucking talking about doing this stuff to see now you're doing it, and then also just to see like how you've grown as a person.
Yeah, man, I'm really glad to see both of you.
I'm a little impressed, honestly.
Thanks, man.
Like
only a little.
No, I am seriously, because when I saw you,
We're not running short on time, are we?
we'll probably wrap this up pretty quick. Why, do you have a story or something?
Well, I just wanted to. I don't know. I was gonna maybe spit something for you.
If you want to,
can we fit a song if I give it to you at the end of the show? Like you fit it into the show?
It's totally up to you if that's what you want to do.
You want to do, man.
All right.
You can spit or you can give me something.
All right, cool. Yeah, I'll send you guys something.
But what I do want to say, was
please.
when I first saw you, you were not in a good spot. And I could tell by looking at you.
Oh, when was this?
Dude, this was a couple years ago.
Bogies
was still open. They've been closed for years now.
that was that was a rough time in my life, man.
Yeah,
Oof.
and now to see what you're doing now, you're completely coherent.
Yeah.
I don't mean that negatively.
I had an alcohol
you were not
problem
right
pretty
back
bad, man. Yeah, it was bad.
And it was sad. I remember seeing it, I was like, damn, he was a cool kid.
Yeah, man.
This is where he's at, but you're more impressive now. So
thank you very much, man. I do appreciate that, man.
Yeah.
For sure.
All right.
So Angelo Forbes, thank you for coming, hanging out.
Joe, Sean, both of you were awesome, dude. This show is awesome. And anybody listening to this right now, please, please, please go follow them on fucking Spotify. The show is legit. It's so legit.
Well, thank you so much, man.
Thank you.
And as always, it's been a pleasure, man.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, bud.
Cuckoo.
Squeeps.
This guy cacaws again.
For the episode thing. Yeah.